Hello YouTube, it is Saturday, January 31st, 2010. Currently, I am watching live X Games and the men's skier-X quarterfinals.
Moving into semis as we only take the top three. This is a 5-pack quarter four. 5 seconds! And Darren Rawls with a good pull on the left side of your screen in the green bib, and now he's shuffled back to fourth. In the gold, Brady Lehman of Canada leads them into Daytona.
Darren getting squeezed to the edge there, back in fourth place. I know he wanted to stay out of trouble on that far left side, but maybe not the right choice here. He's got some work to do.
And just like that, Darren Rawls slides into third place. Oh, Rawls is down! Darren Rawls goes down hard in Rhythm Nation. And his day is done as the racing continues. Brady Lehman out in front. Davey Barr sits in second place. So a tragic turn of events for Darren Rawls, the Olympic American going to Vancouver. Unfortunate turn of events for him here at skier-X.
Those whips so difficult to time. You can see everybody having issues in there. Darren just flying a little bit long, and it cost him. I hope he's all right.
It's the Canadian 2-pack right now. Brady Lehman in the yellow, Davey Barr in the white as they enter the corkscrew.
Taco Bell. These guys are cruising. I can do this.
You just had to beat two guys to get into the semifinals, and right now, Olivier Fabre of France sits in that third and final transfer position, but it is the Canadians, Lehman, out in front with Davey Barr.
All Fromm has to do now is just hang on. He looks like he's got a comfortable lead over Richard.
So the three Canadians, two will move on in Brady Lehman and Davey Barr. Olivier Fabre of France will get the third and final transfer position. But the big story here, American Darren Rawls going down hard in Rhythm Nation. And we saw this yesterday in snowboard across with Max Shire. He went down, and we're happy to report that he's going to be okay. Concussion, 2 fractured ribs, and a sternum contusion. But this is American Darren Rawls. Moments ago, going down in Rhythm Nation, he came in with a lot of heat and just did not seem to be able to handle it.
Well, you know, he left himself with some ground to cover. You saw him make a really nice pass into third, but it is so difficult to come from behind on a course like this. Your vision is obscured by the riders in front of you, and it can take your timing just slightly off, and you can see Darren Rawls paying the price right there.
One of the finest medical staffs in the country here at Aspen Snowmass, working on the 3-time Olympian Darren Rawls on the U.S. skiicross team, and this is just an unfortunate turn of events. I know back home his wife Michelle and the twins Miley and Grayson are watching. His sister Shannon is here, and as soon as we get any information, Jamie Little is on top of this story.
Snowcross.
Ebert had a good start. I think he came out second.
So I've had me shaking, my arms get tired.
Now beginning a right-hand turn.
Simon's number 67.
And up to the Talladega turn. Look at that. They start off going too wide. Oh, is that great?
This section down here coming very technical. Only 6-foot landing pad to land in. Rhythm that section.
Remember the top 5 advance here. Right now,
look at that.
Sits out as number 1, and it's beginning to pull a little bit on the field, but we saw it turn to the inside there. You can go a couple of different ways on this course, and it takes a while to figure out which way to go. That was Davis.
That's Corey Davis, number 160. He was very fast in practice, very smooth out there.
Ebert now sits back in third. LaValle is fifth. Fifth is the transfer point. That's the key thing because the first 5 go.
The rookie Tremblay in fourth place. He was third fastest in practice, and actually the only one to beat Tucker this year.
So we've got 2 green sleds out in front. That's Simons and Davis. Ebert third. Tremblay, the rookie, is fourth, and Levi LaValle is fifth. Top 5 transfer. What a course this is. You got a chance to ride it.
I did. This course is very, very technical, and there's 2 main spots in this course that the riders said that they can make up the most time, and here's one of them. coming over a 70-foot tabletop, and then the big technical section come up here to the big step-up.
Number 60, that's Ebert. Salemark is right behind him, trying to close in, do what he can, ongoing battle for third place. Davis has never made the snowcross final, so this could be a big moment for him.
And he's our leader right now, Paul.
You know what's really cool about this? Between the two heats, 7 snowcross medalists in the field, 4 right here in this heat 1.
Boy, this is a stacked first heat. Corey Davis on the Arctic Cat just looking stellar out there right now.
And there you get a good view of the 108 of Levi LaValle, who is racing in like everything that has a snowmobile this weekend, competing in every event. And Chris, you're going to be competing later today.
Yeah, we had some practice for snowmobile knockout, and I was looking at the field. There's 5 out of the 6 competitors and medalists, so I'm in some pretty good company there.
Yeah,
Sorry about this shaking.
Look at Levi LaValle. Now, he sits 5th right now. Coming up behind him and starting to close a little bit is Robbie Malinowski. Number 4. Malinowski is so powerful, so strong. But then, too, Levi LaValle, like, he's got a workout regimen like you would not believe. But that's the critical fight right there, 5th place.
5th place, obviously, the transfer spot.
Jeez, this is going on for a while.
We're on lap 5 of 10 right now.
So Robbie Malinowski, you got a good view of the number 4. And there is the 108. But look at LaValle, because he's beginning to close now on Tremblay and Ebert. He'd love to get up and get a little pad between him and Malinowski.
Looks like our 3, 4, 5 positions are really tight right now. This, you know, imagine being Ebert right now. He could slip back to 5th in just a heartbeat.
Well, that's the good thing here, is everything is so tight. In fact, the interval is only 6 seconds from the leader Davis all the way back to 5th place. That man, Levi LaValle.
This has got to feel good for Levi to, you know, not be off his sled. I know last year he had to go through the LCQ, and so I think Levi's feeling pretty good about where he's at right now.
So keeping an eye on that 5th place, the critical 5th, the pet transfer spot. While we're winding down the laps now, there is still a chance for a mistake. In fact, constantly, mistake. Ride with you everywhere you go on a circuit like this. 4, that's Malinowski. Here he comes. You saw just a glimpse of Levi LaValle as they came off the jump.
It looked like Robbie was making up some time.
I think he is.
And you're right, Paul. Robbie is just one of the toughest guys out there. He can hold on to this sled like I've never seen before. And this course, it's not as rough as some of the courses I've seen in the past. Very technical this year.
Just 3 laps to go now in this heat number 1. And look at this. Robbie Malinowski almost got him there. LaValle went high on the
Come
corner.
back when they finally finish.
Almost had him there.
Robbie knows
Hold on.
time's running down. He's got to get into striking distance to get LaValle off his game.
Fun, folks.
Final lap.
Everybody in snowcross. So good to be around. But Levi, I mean, he comes up with a smile. He loves it. Look at that.
Look at Tremblay getting by Ebert. Ebert coming back, going on the uphill section.
Tremblay on 11. He now has the position, but coming right back at him is Ebert on the 60 sled.
Levi just hanging back there waiting for a mistake from this guy.
And LaValle, we look up at the head of the field. There's 60 again, closing in. 60, of course.
Look at Robbie right back there.
Robbie's there. There's the checkers. Davis goes right on into the final. What's going to happen back here in 5th place?
Looks like Robbie will be going to the LCQ.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day for Robbie Malinowski, because now he has to, he's already ridden this one, he has to ride again in the LCQ. And then in the final, so he's got a lot more riding than everybody else.
And Paul, we got some first-time finalists. We got Corey Davis out there.
Look at that.
Tremblay.
Yeah. What's obviously you had a medical guy right there, so you wonder what's going on with that.
All week long, there you see Darren losing his timing in the all-important whoops. Taking a huge impact there. Just long off that double, Todd.
And yesterday in snowboard cross, Max Shire of Austria also went down almost in the exact same spot as Darren Rawls. So handling the speed is always the most important thing here at Skier X as Darren Rawls is being worked on. We'll check in with Jamie Little, see if she has some more information. Jamie.